Hey, this is the CVC coaching crew from CVC Success Group, and we got a special announcement coming out to you today. And what's this announcement? Brandy, why don't you tell them what we're getting ready to announce and rolling out today?
Well, backed by very popular demand, we are rolling out a third group coaching. So we had several people contact us as the other groups were filling up, and they weren't eligible for those groups, and so we put them on a waiting list, and that list is growing. And so we are now opening up a third group coaching class.
Great. So, Cheryl, what would you tell people that are giving us the courtesy of listening to us today? What's the benefit? What's the advantage of being in our group coaching program?
Well, there's numerous advantages. One of them being that not only do you have the three of us there, you have, and we stop at a maximum of 20 companies, just so everyone knows.
Mhm.
You have the advantages of possibly 19 more people to help you through things. You're not just a number in this, you're a name, and you get to know these people. And we have noticed in the other groups, they are making friendships during this and carrying it on even in the hours after our coaching group. So there's numerous benefits.
Okay, so Brandy, this was your idea originally that we start this group coaching program, and it's really taken off and been super successful. So, what do you see as the major benefits to someone to participate in this group?
Yeah, so I wrote down a few. There's that saying that two minds are better than one. Well, how about having 19 other minds? It could even be more because not only can it's we do 20 companies. So for instance, if my company was joining, I could be on the group call, but I could also have my director of operations or my office manager on there. So you can have then more than one person from the company. As Cheryl kind of already brought up, the networking. I mean, just getting to know other people in the industry. You probably see them on the different forums, but don't really know who they are. You're going to build this camaraderie with those people that's going to last a lifetime. The accountability, because we are going to hold you accountable. So that there you have somebody that you're not just putting it out there. We're going to say, hey, did you get this done? It takes the pressure off you if you're introverted. So there's a lot of people that are introverted and they don't want to do one-on-one coaching because they don't want to work with somebody just by themselves. So this way it takes the pressure and you're not singled out. Definitely lower cost than one-on-one. Group coaching is extremely affordable. And then, as Cheryl had already mentioned too, you're getting three subject matter experts. So we each have expertise in different subjects, and you're getting all three of us. And we also, it's nice because we rotate facilitating the meetings, and we all kind of do it our own little way. So it doesn't get stale or boring. But really, we're just there to facilitate. We want you guys to exchange ideas.
Right. And so, from my aspect, there's a couple big benefits here. Number one is that monthly group call. And we hold these one day a week, excuse me, one day a month, and it's with all the members of the group. And like Brandy says, they can even bring members of their leadership team into this. And I think it's really amazing because we're seeing that some members of these groups are not the owners, rather, the general managers and operations managers and office managers that come into these calls. So, what this enables you to do is hear what the challenges that others are facing. And that's been a really big thing. It's like when we start talking about hiring, or we talk about systems, or we talk about culture, the amazing thing is listening to others that are having a challenge. And this helps you to prepare and anticipate for later challenges. Now, it's not just that one call a month. We actually have a second call every month. And in fact, the day that we're doing this recording, we actually have that monthly presentation call planned for this evening. Now, in this presentation call, we bring in what I will call subject matter experts. The subject of tonight's call is it's all about the numbers. And I have three financial subject matter experts that are going to be on this call tonight. Then this is people that have the expertise in what is it in the business about all about the numbers. Now, another advantage here is the 911 calls. And this is where you can request a call with any of us individually, Or as some people have done, they actually request a group call. And this could be about different things that really challenging. It could be anything in the world, but that's what we're here for, is to help you in getting to where you're wanting to go. So Brandy, I've got the website posted. If you go to that website link that I have posted on the video, you'll see information there. But would you mind sharing with people what the fee is to join the group coach? And please keep in mind, this is a 1 year commitment. I want to make that very clear. If you join this, we are holding your seat and you are coming in for a 1 year commitment. And we do expect you to attend these meetings. If you don't, then we're going to sick Brandy on you. And Brandy is going to be called and say, "Why aren't you here?" So, Brandy, let's share what the fees are to join the CVC Group Coaching Program.
Yeah, so we give you two options. You can either pay for it all upfront in one lump sum, and that makes the cost $1,797. Or if you choose to, you can break it up and pay on a monthly basis. And so it's 12 payments of $172.25, which, if you think about that, we pay more than that to attend a class somewhere for a couple of hours. And you're getting the monthly night calls, you're getting the 12 group sessions, you're getting the 911 calls. And Jerry, I love group coaching. And I think the thing I love most about it is when we are watching the different companies interact, and a company is facing a challenge and they're discussing it, and two other companies chime in and they've already faced that challenge and they have an answer for them and a solution. And I just love seeing that.
Okay, so Brandy, let me ask you this. Have you noticed where we have some one-on-one clients that's working with one of us individually, or perhaps several of us as one-on-one coaches that have joined the group and are getting tremendous value because of this interaction? And if you've ever heard of a mixed group, this is kind of an electronic mixed group, but the thing is, there's no travel except to attend the virtual meeting that you can do from your phone, from your tablet, or from your computer. But has that kind of surprised you of how our one-on-one clients are also getting value from this networking situation that we have?
It did surprise me and it didn't, because I know as a business owner myself, I would love to be in this group with 19 other like-minded companies. One of the things that I used to struggle with is I would have a problem. The phones are down or I need to fire somebody. And you feel like you're all alone out there on the plank by yourself. And when you're in group coaching, you find out that we all have the same problems and we all have the same challenges. It's just we all approach it differently in how we solve it.
Correct. So Cheryl, what about you? What would be your thoughts on this and the value? Anything else you would add to it?
One of the things that I've noticed the most, and I think we all have, is the diversification in ages of the people there. We're having the old people like us that have been there many years, and the young half old people as Brandy. And then we have some really young people that are coming into the business under parents or whatever. So we're able to get the total diversifications and the questions that each generation is asking. And you cannot do that on the one-on-one coaching.
That's very true. So you're seeing the link at the bottom right now. If you go to that website address, to that link, it'll give you the fees and give you a little bit of information. But you're also seeing below each of our names our email addresses. So what I would encourage you to do is reach out to us. You can reach out to any one of us, or if you prefer, you could send an email to all three of us and let us answer for you why this is a significant benefit. But I can tell you from my own experience, and I think Cheryl can share this, and Brandy, we have participated in group coaching both as facilitators in our coaching careers, but also as participants over the years. And being able to sit in a room and listen to others and impart their ideas, I think is a significant help to get us to where each of us want to be in life. So, Brandy, anything you want to add into this?
I think the last thing I would add, in both of the current groups that are going on now, we have one truck operators and we have multi-truck operators. So if you're sitting there wondering if it's for you, it doesn't matter if you're one truck or you have many trucks, it's for you.
Okay, Cheryl, what about you?
I think the one thing we forgot to mention is that we are limited to the area that you are in. We do not put a competitive company into the group with you. So that makes a whole difference. You don't have to worry about telling your secrets to your competitors.
But let's balance off that, Cheryl. We don't do that unless the first person that joined approves that, which we've had situations that we do have some that are in a close market area, but the first person that joined, they have the right to approve the second company coming in. And we've had people that wanted to join and they had a competitor that was in that group and they did block them. So when we formed our first group, some of those went into the second group as far as that goes. But it is a very diverse collection of people. The whole thing is, I know that each one of us, and when I say each one of us, myself, Brandy, Cheryl, we learn something from every one of these calls, and we actually look very forward to them. In fact, the last call, I was actually in the field, and on the next call we've got, I will be in the field, but I take those calls from the field. Like I said, we change the facilitator each month that on that particular call. So when you come in, it may be myself, it may be Brandy, it may be Cheryl, but at the same time, all three of us try to participate in each one of these calls if there's any way that we can. So we would encourage you, reach out to us. Consider this as part of your strategy and as part of your plan to move your business, not to where we want you to take it. Rather, our process is for us to help you take it to the business that you want, which I think is a big, big issue in this world, is too many people get led by hearing others and they go in a direction that really doesn't suit them. I know that if I talk to Brandy Biswell and said, Brandy, y'all need to start running 25 trucks at Blues Brothers. That's not her ball game. She's happy where she's at and just wants to make the best return and be happy at what she's doing. So that's what this is all about. It's not where we're going to guide you to where we think you need to be. Rather, you need to tell us where you want to go, and we're going to help you construct that strategy to get there. So I want to appreciate you joining us today, and we look forward to hearing from you. And we would certainly appreciate the honor, the privilege, and the pleasure of having you in our third coaching group if this is something that you think could be a benefit for you. So we'll look forward to hearing from you. You have a great day, a great week, and I hope everything is working out just wonderful for you in your life and in your business.